The Forest of Whispering Winds. Once upon a time, in the enchanted Forest of Whispering Winds, animals could talk just like humans. This forest was a peaceful place where every creature, big and small, lived in harmony. In the heart of this forest, there lived a wise old owl named Oliver. He was known for his intelligence and was respected by all. One day, Oliver called for a meeting at the great oak tree, the oldest tree in the forest. "Friends," Oliver began, "I have noticed that the river is running dry, and soon, we might not have any water left. We must work together to find a solution." A curious squirrel named Sammy piped up, "I saw a group of beavers downstream. Maybe they can help us." The animals agreed, and a delegation was formed. They journeyed to the beavers' dam, where they met Betty, the chief beaver. After hearing about the crisis, Betty said, "We beavers can build a new dam to redirect water back to your part of the forest. But we need help gathering wood." The animals of the forest united, each contributing in their own way. The birds scouted for the best trees, the squirrels and rabbits gathered twigs and leaves, and the bears helped move the heavy logs. Together, they built a splendid new dam. Water soon flowed back into the river, filling it to the brim. The forest rejoiced, and the animals celebrated their success with a grand feast, as the moon rose high in the sky. Oliver addressed the crowd, "Today, we have shown that by working together, we can overcome any challenge. Let this be a lesson to us all." From that day on, the animals of the Forest of Whispering Winds worked together, solving problems and living in harmony. And so, the forest remained a place of peace and friendship, with many more adventures yet to come. Not long after the great feast, a new challenge arose in the Forest of Whispering Winds. The forest's berry bushes, which provided food for many animals, started to lose their berries mysteriously. Worried, the animals once again turned to Oliver the owl for advice. Oliver, with his keen eyesight, suggested a night watch. "We need to find out what's happening to the berries," he said. Sammy the squirrel volunteered first. As the moon cast its silver light over the forest, Sammy watched the berry bushes. Hours passed, and just as he began to feel sleepy, he noticed a shadowy figure hopping from bush to bush. The next morning, Sammy excitedly reported his findings. "I saw a figure. A rabbit perhaps, taking the berries," he exclaimed. The animals decided to approach Rosie, the only rabbit known to venture out at night. Rosie, a gentle rabbit with a love for adventure, explained, "I was gathering berries for my sick friend, Ricky the raccoon. He's too ill to find food for himself." Feeling sympathetic, the animals came together to help Ricky. The bears brought honey, the birds found herbs, and the squirrels and rabbits brought more berries. Under the care of his friends, Ricky soon recovered. "Thank you, everyone," Ricky said gratefully. "I was afraid to ask for help, but you all showed me the kindness of our forest community." Oliver smiled wisely. "In our forest, no one is alone. We take care of each other." And so, the animals learned the value of compassion and helping those in need. The Forest of Whispering Winds was not just a place of challenges but also a home of caring hearts and helping hands. As the seasons changed in the Forest of Whispering Winds, a strange phenomenon began to occur. The leaves on the trees started to whisper even when there was no wind. The animals were puzzled and slightly worried by this mysterious event. Oliver, the wise old owl, called a meeting. "We must understand why the leaves are whispering," he declared. "It could be a sign of something important." A young deer named Daisy, known for her curiosity and bravery, volunteered to investigate. "I'll listen to the whispers and try to understand their message," she said. Daisy spent days and nights under the trees, listening intently to the rustling leaves. Finally, she heard a clear message: the heart of the forest is in danger. Alarmed, Daisy reported back to the other animals. Oliver realized that the heart of the forest referred to the ancient crystal lake, a source of life and magic for the forest. The animals hurried to the lake and found that its crystal-clear water was turning murky. "We must clean the lake to save the forest," Oliver said. Each animal played a part in the cleanup. The fish and frogs removed debris from the bottom of the lake, the birds fetched fresh water, and the land animals cleared the surrounding area. As they worked, they discovered the cause of the pollution: a broken pipe from a nearby human settlement. Understanding the importance of coexisting with humans, they decided to approach the settlement to seek help. With the help of the humans, the pipe was fixed, and Crystal Lake returned to its sparkling glory. The forest and its human neighbors agreed to look out for each other, ensuring the safety and health of the forest. The leaves stopped whispering, and peace returned to the forest of whispering winds. The animals had not only saved their home but also built a bridge of understanding and cooperation with the world beyond their forest. After the successful collaboration with the humans, the animals of the Forest of Whispering Winds felt a renewed sense of unity and joy. To celebrate their friendship and the beauty of their forest, they decided to organize a festival, the Festival of the Moonlight Glade. The festival was to be held in the most beautiful clearing in the forest, where the moonlight shone the brightest. Every animal, big and small, was invited to contribute to the festivities. Rosie the rabbit, with her artistic flair, took charge of the decorations. She enlisted the help of the spiders, who wove intricate webs that sparkled under the moonlight. The fireflies agreed to provide gentle lighting, creating a magical atmosphere. Sammy the squirrel, known for his boundless energy, organized a series of games and dances. He choreographed a dance that all animals, regardless of their size or shape, could participate in. The bears, with their love for good food, prepared a grand feast. They gathered honey, fruits, nuts, and other delicacies from around the forest. The birds and butterflies helped in decorating the banquet area, making it look like a scene from a fairy tale. As the night of the festival arrived, the animals gathered in the moonlight glade. The air was filled with music, laughter, and the aroma of delicious food. The forest was alive with celebration, and even the trees seemed to sway in joy. Oliver the owl, looking at all the happy faces, felt a deep sense of pride. Tonight, we celebrate not just our forest, but the spirit of community and the joy of togetherness, he announced. The Festival of the Moonlight Glade became an annual tradition in the Forest of Whispering Winds, symbolizing the unity and harmony of its inhabitants. It was a night when every animal, from the smallest ant to the tallest giraffe, could enjoy the beauty of their home and the company of their friends.